that little break we took, it was due to the fact that we had one or two things to fix here, but it's all done now. Network and all, but we're back to normal. So quickly, want to present to you a welcome to the studio this morning, the man, the myth, the legend, the man we call Rayhboi. Welcome this morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
How was it coming from wherever it is you're coming from to the studios this morning?
Yeah, no school. It was traffic should have stepped on the way, but finally we're here. Glad.
All right, I like the spirit. Now, quickly, would like to tell you one or two things about who we have in the studio. His name is Anthony Philip Mosade, also known as Rayhboi. Now, he attended St. Michael Primary School, then later changed to Badagry Grammar School. Right now, he's a student of Lagos State University and was raised by a single mom. Dad left and music became therapy. Music journey started as a kid. This is actually my first recording since 2019, and he did his first recording in 2019, and he got so many inspirations from the different genre of music he listened to as a child growing up. Now, his parents are both lovers of gospel music, and his father would always sit at home and allow him go play with his peers. Now, I won't allow him, rather, his punishment was always for me to write letters to the governor or compose him a story from anything. Instead, he started and he began to compose music, which became a therapy for him, as he did say the first instance. Now we'll move forward rather to his mom. Noticed I would always want him to write Christian gospel songs together. She even wanted them both to drop a Christian album at the time, like other blooming kids. Now he had a couple of Christian songs as a child, but everything ended after both parents parted ways, and life mindset changed immediately. There was now need for struggle, not just regular struggle, hard struggle and hard hustle together. So many downtimes in music has always been his escape route, and listening to other artists and the ability to create time, to create his, stood out for him basically. He's recorded a couple of songs from hard, couple features like Ubamawa that just dropped last week with his bro Juni, who's actually here with him, and his new project 1 Kilo, which is out on all streaming platforms, by the way, is ready for you guys to just go out and camp with. All right, there's a whole lot coming from him soon, and he can't really wait to share all his amazing tracks, which are of course relatable to almost everyone breathing, if not everyone. Now, I'm welcome again to the studio, Rayhboi. Now, quickly, as the show goes on, I'd like to ask you to tell us from the beginning the genesis of your music journey, when it started, what age it started, and when did you know for sure in your heart that music is something that you wanted to do all your life?
All right. Firstly, I would say genesis of music started for me from the parents that I had. My mom was a very good music listener. Like, she listens to music a lot, and my dad does a lot of genres of music, from reggae to pop, American, Akon, Michael Jackson, and all that. Like, so growing up as a child, I used to be a real music lover. I grew up in an environment where my both parents love music, and I used to listen to a lot of like foreign songs. And then I think my favorite African singers then were P-Square. I love them so much because of the dancing, and so all that for me drew my love for music. And like I said, my dad doesn't allow me go out and play with other kids. I was just this inside kid, this get inside kid, and every time I like offend him and he wants to like punish me, he just tell me to go inside my room and compose letters, like go compose letter, go do this, go write a story. Like, he wants to like read it, and anytime I just hold my pen and start like dropping melodies, not like composing my own melodies, I try to fit in words to like other songs I've heard, other American songs, like what we call covers now. I tried doing all those stuff, like for my own lyrics and all that. So like that music, it became something for me, but I never knew I was going to develop it. I never knew I was going to become like a musician anyway. So it started fully in 2019 when I dropped my first song. I think Yeah, and also the impact of, growing up as a child and getting to see Babala, like Wizkid, blew up then. And I was on my TV. I remember when he got his first Edis award, and I was looking at my TV, like I was watching it, and I think something popped up in my head then as a kid, but I never took it serious until the divorce happened between my both parents. I think that was what struck it. That was the spark I had in my life that made me realize that I was going to do something with music.
All right, now since you started doing music professionally, tell us some of the challenges that you faced going into music.
Like challenges. First of all, I think if people will like know that upcoming artists are the most depressed people in the world, like, because a lot go through your mind.
True.
Like a whole lot. You before you start creating something, before you start doing, you just know where and how far you want that shit to like get to and where you want to be. But trust me, one or two can or might not give you that. So you just have to keep pushing, keep believing in yourself. Like there are a lot, like whole lot of challenges from financial. Like financial I would say is a major challenge. Yes,
true.
It's a major challenge, but trust me, I think it's not the serious challenge, because anyone else can come from somewhere else and just feel like you're talented and want to like sponsor you and finance your talent and all, but your mental, your emotional challenge are like, are you strong enough to like carry it when people like criticize your shit for you? Even when you feel like you've done something good and someone just sits and scrabble it for you, like this is not nice, this. Are you strong enough to like hold it? That one is also a challenge. And trust me, you doing a lot of work behind the scene, posting your IG and getting 3 likes is also a challenge. You get like, so like a lot of challenge, but we actually like try to like create the beauty of my song from my challenge.
All right, so in music, as you've started, what would you say, what can you pinpoint as the major sources for the kind of music you do, the motivation behind the kind of music you do?
My motivation for the type of music I do is actually everything that has basically happened in my life since I've been existing, love-wise, my background, the pain I go through. I have to grow up, like I grew up as a child so fast. Like I'm the firstborn of the house, and I was raised by my single mom, so I have to be the man of the house so fast. So everything, all that, like, is actually was actually being due to my songs.
All right. Are you under any record label?
For now, I'm an independent artist.
So you're flying solo.
Flying solo.
All right. What ways have you tried to make sure that you've gone far or you go far with the promotions of your music, so that a lot of people would listen to you and know your sound?
Of course, yeah. Invested money. No, invested money. But everything you do is money. Even if you're not able to, like, because music promotion these days is hectic. Trust me, like, it's on the high side, and you have to believe in yourself and do the best you can do, and just believe in God to do the rest for you. Yeah. So I've done a couple of stuff, like a lot of stuff to like get myself ahead. And trust me, even me being in LASO, like the university is one major step for me to like get more audience to hear my sound. Because I feel like the university is another, like, it's another world for people to get here. Yeah, so that's one of the two.
So you being in the university and you doing music, how easy is it? How do you get to juggle between school time, studio time, shows, outing, lovely interviews like this? How do you juggle all those things?
Okay, the crazy thing is I have 2 classes today. I'm actually missing one right now, like 2 serious courses, because I'm a music student in LASO.
Wow.
I have 2 serious courses right now, like today, tonal harmony and hearing and aura. Hearing and aura actually comes like very early in the morning. So but I saw the opportunity for this interview and I have to like hope on it. So I would actually meet up, like catch up when I go back, like get back to school, and that's not been easy. There are days I would have to cancel school for very important stuff for my career, like studio sections, and try to like quickly go on set, shoot when people I want to like feature in are ready, because I might not get them to be in on the video another time and stuff like that. So that's just been so like serious, bro. We're actually managing it.
All right, this is the story of a very young man who has been enjoying doing music, super talented. If you listen to him, you will know that he's really smart, he understands music, and he's been doing or hearing it a long time now. He says that the main motivation for him is what his life has been all about. He had to grow up really fast as he is the firstborn of a broken home, but that hasn't deterred him. In fact, it's made him stronger, and he will do his best to make sure he comes out on top. That's the story of Rayhboi. We'll take a quick break to watch one or two things about the young man. When we come back, it is still WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. We still have Rayhboi in the building, and of course, Oral Day for you. Don't go anywhere. The idea of having WhatsApp played to you on your screen, or you watching WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, is to serve you premium information. And from all the information, you get super duper entertainment. From entertainment, we tend to educate you. And that part is super important, because hey, you learn, you unlearn, and you relearn, especially things that you feel like you've known before. And that is something that doesn't come often and regular, and that's what we do on WhatsApp. Now, we often say on the show that if you want to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you go with us. And this is where stars are made. This is where we go with everyone. We have Rayhboi in the studio. So far, so good. We've been enjoying interviewing him, and you've been hearing his success story, his rise to fame and to the top. Now, of course, you just watched a very lovely video, and that one's by Rayhboi. I enjoyed it so much. I want him to talk about the video that we just watched. What song is that?
All right, that's the song I just released last week. That's 1 kilo.
1 kilo. What's 1 kilo all about? You know, when I hear kilo, I'm hearing chicken, turkey. You know, Paco Jubelo. You know, pass like that. As an Igbo man, I love food. So as I hear 1 kilo, yeah, food, chicken, turkey. Where is it? You know, but what is it all about anyway?
All right, actually, listening to the song, you would actually picture it. Like, you would actually picture your own 1 kilo. Your own 1 kilo is different from my own 1 kilo. It's different from everybody's 1 kilo. So 1 kilo can be 1 kilo of anything that actually like brings you out of whatever situation it is that is making you down. So when you listen to the song, you hear stuff like me I want to survive, me I want to hide, me I no go let one kasala spoil my mind. Say me I want to survive, me I want to hide. Me I no go let one kasala spoil my mind. As long as I just get 1 kilo, kilo. So 1 kilo for someone else might be maybe something is eating at the time. Something is taking at the time. Maybe Gary. For me, it's Gary Sha.
All right, Rayhboi says everybody has their 1 cent, 1 kilo, every malam to their own kettle, if you ask me. Now, I want to ask you this question. We always ask this very lovely question just to spice up your day. How do you deal with your female fans? This is very important. You're not going to run away from this question. How do you deal with your female fans all over the world? And when you go for shows and everything, they're shouting, "Yo, Rayhboi, we love you, Rayhboi. Sign here, sign here, sign." You know, how do you manage to deal with them?
All right. Firstly, I would say this. I have to ask myself. So I'm a fine boy, I know. Yeah. So of course, like you cannot like run from it. You just have to. I can't push them away, even though I feel like I'm disciplined enough to control myself. I can't still push them away because I need them still, and yeah. So I feel like you just keep it on a like normal level, like let them come around, feel cool, and yeah, let them understand that okay, I'm not in for 1 or 2.
All right, in the new body of work that you'll be bringing out very soon, if you had to pick 3 artists in Nigeria to feature on that EP or album, who would they be and why?
3 artists. Ah, damn. I think when I came in firstly, I asked for somebody's frame. Then later I found it. Even though I'm not seeing opposite me. Yeah. Some people will be like, it's because it's always too available. It's not because it's always too available. It's just a great mind. Of course, I'm not trying to talk down on anybody else, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I feel like number one person I would always go to is Davido. That's number one person for me. I always go to, and of course I love Burna Boy so much. So as well. And three, yay! A lot of people come to my
You've
head.
picked Davido, you've picked Burna Boy.
Yeah.
One more person.
One more person.
Do I see an Omale there, or a Victoni, or a Fireboy?
Like, in my mind, because I'm actually trying to fight between Victoria and Omali in my head.
Yes, I noticed that with the
Yeah.
sound you did bring
I'm
up.
actually
So,
trying.
okay, we give you that one. Now, as we wrap up the show, quickly tell us, give your fans words of motivation. Tell them what they expect from Rayhboi in the coming future.
All right. My words of motivation is actually, yeah, life ain't easy. Even for anybody that like actually came from maybe a silver spoon family or whatever. Once you put your mind to something and you want to achieve it, the dream is not always gonna come easy. So you just have to put all your mind together and focus on whatever goals you're working towards, and don't like allow the mouths of other people downplay your role or discourage you from achieving whatever you want to achieve. Trust me, circumstances, barriers are surely going to like rise, but just gonna keep fighting them, overcoming, and make sure when you fall, you don't give up. You stand up again, start over, and definitely you're gonna reach the finish line. The game is not always for the swift, like they say it. Yeah. So.
All right, I love that one. The race and the game is not to the swift or the strong, but to Baba God to always show mercy, because he tends to show up on time. Give us your social media handles and what social media streaming platforms we can download your music.
All right. My social media handle on Instagram is I am Rayhboi, and my Rayhboi is spelled Rayhboi.
Oh,
That's how I spell.
Rayhboi. Okay.
And on Twitter, I don't know what Mark is doing to. Sorry, Elon Musk is doing to my Twitter at the time. Well, I believe I'll get it back soon. So on Twitter is just Rayhboi, Rayhboi, and Facebook is the Rayhboi.
The Rayhboi.
Yeah.
So where can we download your music?
On all, like every streaming platform.
Audiomack, Apple.
Audiomack, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon
Boomplay.
Music, iTunes, wherever. It's
All right.
everywhere. It's even on your Snapchat, your TikTok, your Instagram.
All right, thank you for coming. God bless you for coming on the show this morning. Nice one. Now the fact still remains that for you to do good music, you have to be met with constant limitation, but that should not deter you. Why? Because you do have a place where you're headed, and if you think you want to just sit down and relax, the sky is nowhere near you. You will be nowhere near the sky. Now, this man in the studio has talked about his journey. I'm particularly touched by it. But something I love about his music is his sound, the way he blends harmony all together to bring perfection. Also, I know he's a hard worker, and that's something you should learn from. He says you should follow him on all social media platforms and stream his music at Rayhboi. That is the way to go. So far, so good. I've had fun interviewing him. I'm going to go on this quick break. When we come back, it will be time for Celebrity Gist. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, and we just want to give you small celebrity gist, and then we'll be done with the show. I'm unfazed. Nancy Sime opens up admit backlash over a new movie. Now, I'll tell you this: if you understand what Nigeria is all about, and you know who Nancy Sime is, then you know that she's someone who is not afraid of scrutiny, of talk or gossip. Now, something came up where she wore a niqab. Is that what they call it? And she wore that That's something our Muslim brothers and sisters, the wives, the ladies anyway, would wear. She held a gun. I'm assuming, we do know that it's for a movie role, and a lot of the Muslim community came hard at her. They gave her a tongue lashing, and she came out recently to say, hey, dropping series of posts. I know Senduna. I'm at peace with myself. Really, if she's acting a movie, she's not doing it to spite anybody. Your Muslims should chill. They should calm down. It happens to Christians a lot. It happens to other sectors of life, genres of music, life, and whatever you have. It just because you guys are Muslims doesn't mean you guys have to put it on her neck. No, it's a movie role. We should Nigeria. You see religion, you see tribalism, you see nonsense ethnicities, ethnic problem, bigotry. It is what has kept us in this state that we are in, that we refuse to move forward. Coming to the office today, see many queues, and what is wrong with you, what is disturbing people is what's narcissism. Well, you all get over yourselves. Move to the next one, which is Burna Boy equals Thames record in the US. Now, Burna Boy, Damini Ogulu, that's his name. I love Burna Boy because he knows his music, he knows everything. He's actually a Grammy Award winner. So Damini Ogulu has tied Thames as the Nigerian artist with the second most certified singles in RIAA history. That's a very beautiful one. Now, he achieved the feat following a gold certification of his collaborative hit with British grime star Dave, location by Recording Industry Association of America. That's what RIAA stands for the sale of 500,000 units in the country. So if you do not know who Burna Boy is for what he is, you should know him for what he has achieved, and that's something very huge. We'll take one more celebrity gist and then we'll be done for today. No need for protest, work harder instead. Portable. I wish I can catch you somewhere and just use my right hand and remove all your teeth for you. You just open your mouth and wow, rubbish. If people feel like they want to protest because they feel like the country is a state of hula baloo, leave them. It's not your business. Portable. Now, amidst growing economic struggles, controversial Nigerian singer Portable has voiced his opinion to the planned nationwide protest scheduled between August 1 and 10, 2024. And so far so good. It's been very funny, but we hope and pray that everything turns out for the best in Nigeria. No, nobody should be put in a way where they will not be able to do whatever it is they should. And if you want to protest, feel free. If you want to shout, feel free, but do it peacefully. And do not. I was telling someone the other day that someone said, Orally, are you protesting? I said no. And they said, why? You're a journalist and broadcaster, you're supposed to protest. Do you know what I told him? I said, do you know my name? He said, yes, my name is Kenneth Obinna. So when federal government catch me anywhere protesting and they say, wait till your name. What's the name? My name is Obi. They just, oh yeah, carry him, put for black barrier. Carry him and put him with the black barrier straight. That's exactly what it will feel like, and I do not want that to be the case. So yes, that's the reason why I will not be protesting. I would want to stay in my house and enjoy my freedom. I'm not protesting for Nigeria. You people can bite me, whatever it is. Anyway, thank you for coming on the show today, Rayhboi. We hope that when we call on you next time, you'll be available to give us your all. All right?
Of course, yeah, bigger actually.
We'll also be streaming your music and promoting you however we can. Now, quickly, as we round up the show, I'd like to do a birthday shout out to a very young man, little boy. His name is Zachary Njoku. This is a big happy birthday from your father, Austin Njoku. He says he loves you from the bottom of his heart. And of course, he also wants to mention the fact that Daddy Austin has said you can. Okay, Zachary told his dad, "Daddy, can I have anything for today because it's my birthday?" And his father said, "Yes, you can have anything." I guess so. The boy said Zachary said he wants to play games all through today. So his father said he should play PS5, FIFA or PS5 throughout today and just enjoy yourself. Happy birthday, son Zachary. From WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, from Galaxy Television, from Omevi Dollar, from my HOD, from K, from I myself or Ali Baby. Want to say happy birthday to you, Zachary. Enjoy your day. God bless you. Now, as we round up the show, drink water, mind the business that concerns you. Do not ever turn off someone else's light bulb because you want yours to shine the brightest. Every day above 6 feet is a good day. Till we'll come your way tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mondays through Friday. We hope you love yourself, but love others, and also love yourself more than you love others. You first before any other person. Special shout out to the lady who we call the African Queen. We hope your voice gets well sooner. Or maybe Idolo, aka I Puchu Puchu. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a very lovely Monday. Peace.